Hello guys! Perst-3 generation 3.0 combined device review. I'll speak about differences between this device and previous generation, about what's in the kit, what are the features, how does it work with tactical switches from D-line, and I will show how to connect it with klesch 1 flashlight with one tactical switch. My name is Anastasia. Perst-3 is 3-in-1 combined device. It is visible laser, infrared laser and infrared illuminator. There are two modifications of Perst-3 depending on the color of visible laser: red and green plus. Red and green plus Perst-3 have the same kits, the same modes, everything the same except for the color of the visible laser. Now I'm holding Perst-3 green plus generation 3.0. What was changed in comparison with previous generation? The kit. There is different tactical switch in the kit, the tactical switch from D line. The electronics of the device was changed, the entire electronics inside of it, and also there are some slight changes that I will mention during this video. The biggest change is this new D line of tactical switches. When we designed this line, we wanted them to mount directly on basis rail, and we wanted them to be universal. Basis rail is on our Zenitco handguards from Sport line, from Joker line, and handguards with letter U in their name, like B30U, B10U. Looks like this, increases ergonomics, lightens your weapon, and now the D line of switches can be installed directly on this rail without any additional Picatinny rails. But if you have only Picatinny rails on your rifle, you can install them on Picatinny as well by an adapter, and this adapter is in the kit of the tactical switch, so you do not need to buy it separately. It is in the kit. Now on this rail, KV-D2 tactical switch is installed together with Perst-4 combined device generation 3.0 as well, and I spoke about universality. This line of switches is universal, so all devices of new generation are compatible with all tactical switches from D-line, and during this video I will take off this Perst-4. Perst-4 is 2-in-1 visible laser and infrared laser. I will take it off and I will install Perst-3 instead of it. The new generation is Perst-3 beginning with generation 3.0, Perst-4 for M for P beginning with generation 3.0, Perst-2 beginning with generation 2.0, klesch flashlights, klesch 1, klesch 2 beginning with generation 2.0, and in future we will update some other of our devices to new generation. For example, we plan to update klesch 2 PS plus laser, flashlight with integrated laser. As soon as we finish that, I will make videos about it, I will post about it on our Instagram. Subscribe to our Instagram, there are some cool photos of different weapons there. So the new devices are compatible with D line of switches, new devices are not compatible with older switches, older devices are not compatible with D line of switches, like this. And the most interesting benefit for the user is this combined tactical switch KV-D3/2P to control two devices simultaneously. For Perst-3, the most rational way to use it is to use it together with klesch 1 flashlight, because Perst-3 is 3-in-1 visible invisible laser plus infrared illuminator. The only thing left is flashlight, and klesch 1 is a flashlight. You combine them and cover full range. I will show how to combine them in this video. What's in the kit? The device is packed into this cool aluminum box. To open it, you need to slide this thing on the top. Do not tear it, just be gentle. Press gently right here and pull a little bit. It is open now. So do not use power, be gentle. Let's see what's inside. The kit of Perst-3 includes KVD2 tactical switch, adapter for installation of KVD2 on Picatinny rail, 2 mounts for installation on basis rail, plate mount and oval mount. I will explain how to use them. Next, screwdriver to align the infrared illuminator, the device and the manual. The manual is in 2 languages, Russian and English, so I strongly recommend to read it before operation. Let's look at the device. It is a milled product made of aluminium D16T. It also has a stainless steel part right here, gray. Previously it was made not of stainless steel, we replaced it on stainless steel to increase corrosion resistance. This change was made in generation 3.0 and actually the last samples of generation 2.0 also had this element in stainless steel. Buttons. Control buttons. Buttons of turning on, switching off. On the top, on the back. They have the same functions. Brightness control buttons. Plus, minus. Mode selector. This is Russian letter Z. Looks like number 3. Stands for zelený, that means green. It is visible green laser. If you have Perst-3 with red laser, there will be Russian letter K, that looks like English letter K, that stands for krasny, that means red. So everything here is visible laser. Next, vehicle, turned off. IK, infrared, means infrared laser. O stands for осветитель, or infrared illuminator. And finally, IK plus O is infrared laser plus infrared illuminator. For example, I choose green laser mode. I press the button of turning on. The device is on in the mode that I've chosen. I can use the top button, I can use the back button. And when you finish the operation, do not forget to choose the turned off mode. Battery compartment, right here the device uses one battery, CR123. Front part of the device. Here we have an extra screwdriver, so there is one screwdriver in the kit to align the infrared illuminator. If you do not have it with you, there is an extra one, a small one, just in case. How to align, how to adjust the device. First thing you do is aligning of visible laser. You unscrew these 2 caps. You use either a screwdriver or a side part of the cap, like this, to move the dot horizontally and vertically. After you've adjusted the visible laser, you do not need to adjust the infrared laser because it is adjusted automatically. After you've finished lasers, you can switch to illuminator. Illuminator is right here. To align it, you screw here and here. So you use the infrared laser to adjust the infrared illuminator. And you do not screw this screw or that screw. Do not touch them. The illuminator has a diffuser put on it. Diffuser is needed to diffuse light. So when it is on, the half of the room in front of you is illuminated. When you take off the diffuser, the solid angle of the light beam becomes narrower, and you can also adjust it by rotating the lens, like this. On the back side, there is an indicator that shows what mode is on. It is red when the visible mode is on, and it is blue when the infrared mode is on. The connector for the tactical switch. If you do not plan to use tactical switch, put the plug on so that water does not accidentally get inside. Let's see how to operate with tactical switches. Now I will connect KV-D2 tactical switch from the kit of Perst-3. I need to connect small red dots. Done. The design of the switch is simple. It has a button of turning on and off, and it has a rotor switch for brightness control. The first thing to do is to select the mode on the body of Perst-3, for example, green laser mode. Then I press once on, once again off, twice blinking mode, press and hold tactical mode, so it's on while I hold. I turn on, I rotate the rotary switch, the brightness is changed, and when the tactical switch is connected, the controls on the body, they are not blocked, so I can increase the brightness by plus button on the body, and I can turn off the device by the button on the body. Simple. Now I will explain how to install this switch in different ways on Picatinny rail, on basis rail, but before that I would like to finish speaking about tactical switches, and I will speak about KV-D3/2P tactical switch, not in the kit, sold separately. It looks alike with KV-D2, but more complex. So it has a button, it has a rotary switch, it also has a device selector. In central position, both devices work. When you move it to the left or to the right, one of the devices work from that side where the selector is moved. And finally, it has a safety lock. KV-D2 does not have a safety lock because Perst-3 does not require it. The function of the safety lock is made by this mode selector. So in turned off position, I now switched it to turned off position, the buttons are blocked. That's why I strongly recommend to move it to turned off position, to turn it to safety mode, and also it saves the battery life. Now I will connect Perst-3 with Klesch 1 flashlight generation 2.0 by this one tactical switch. It does not matter which device you connect to which wire. You can choose the one you like more. I also combine small red dots. Done. And before pressing the button, do not forget to choose the mode on Perst-3. I will choose the mode of green laser. After that, I will press the button and both devices will turn on in the mode which is selected. Klesch is on, Perst is on. Now I will move the selector to Klesch position. Klesch is on, Perst is off. Now I will move the switch to Perst position. Perst is on, Klesch is off. Very handy instrument. How to install the switch? I have this rifle right here. It has KV-D2 tactical switch installed on basis rail. I will explain how it is installed, and it is working now together with Perst-4 combined device. It is 2-in-1. It is visible laser and infrared laser. This one is red. There is also a modification with green plus laser. So to prove that it is working with this tactical switch, I select red mode, I press the button on the switch, it is on. Now I will replace Perst-4 on Perst-3 with the same tactical switch. And after that we will move the switch to different positions to see how to mount it. Once again, find those red dots. I choose the green laser mode. I press the same button. It is working. Let's look at the switch. There are three ways of installation of the switch on basis rail. Way number one is implemented here. You install it in the place where handguard is combined with upper handguard. So you unscrew the screw that combines them and replace it on another screw. Handguards with basis rail, they use M5 to 7 screws. When you install the tactical switch, you need M5 to 9 screw. Where to get it? You got it in the plate mount. The plate mount consists of M5 to 9 screw and a plate. A plate is positioned on the back side of the handguard. The screw goes through the tactical switch, through the handguard, and is screwed into the plate. In most situations, for this way, you need to take off the handguard. I won't do it now. I think it is simple. So that was way number 2. And finally, way number 3 is oval mount. For that, I will first take off the switch from the handguard. If you are wondering how is cable management done here, on the other side there is FP3 wire holder. Oval mount consists of a round part and an oval part. Round part goes inside the tactical switch. Oval part is screwed on the other side, and you do not need to screw it on full length, just bait it. Then you need to put the oval inside an oval opening on the basis rail. And you need to position the switch inside the basis rail. After that, you screw in the screw and the switch is installed. The oval part, it turns on 90 degrees inside the rail and it fixes the tactical switch in this rail. And actually in this case, FP3 wire holder would also be nice, but I won't install it. Now I will explain how to use an adapter for Picatinny rail. Taking off the oval mount. Here is adapter for Picatinny rail. I just put it on and I install it on Picatinny. I will need to loosen the screw a little bit. And a little bit more. Done. And on the other side. That's how you install the switch on Picatinny. You can order Perst-3 combined device in partner stores. The list of official partners is stated on en.zenitco.ru in Partners section. If you have any questions left, please write them down in comment section, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in next videos. Goodbye!